Hey, what's up you guys? Gediminas here. Welcome to Financial Freedom TV. Hope you guys are doing fantastically well, and today I wanted to talk about the 3 stages of acceptance by people. It may be useful for you if you are being affected by criticism or by rejection, etc. You might want to watch this video. It may give you a bit of ideas. If you're watching this a replay of this video, please do me a massive favor and stick hashtag replay into the comments. And if you're brand new, if you're watching one of my videos for the first time, please do say new in the comments, because I'd love to welcome you to the tribe and say hello. And of course, if you do get some value from this training, or you learn something, or it's useful for you, feel free to share it. Maybe somebody else needs to hear this message too, and maybe will help somebody else as well. So let me say hi to a few people. Hey Lisa, hey Rita, hey Louise, hey Anna, hey Angela, hey Yudita. Nice to see you guys. Thanks for jumping on. I appreciate that. So all the information, all the facts, all the truth, all the everything will go through these 3 stages of acceptance by people. And I'll explain why it's important for you as well as a network marketer, but probably you'll catch on as we go through this. So whenever anything is being presented to the masses, to the big audience, right, to loads of people, right, first it is ridiculed. Everything new, whenever a new idea is being presented to people, people are used to stuff being the way it is, right? So they don't like change, right? Most people don't like change. So when something new is presented, the first stage of acceptance is actually being ridiculed. People will ridicule, right? And, you know, this happened when somebody said the earth is round. The earth is like a bowl. It's round. And until that stage, everybody believed what? That the earth was flat, right? And somebody came up and said, hey, look, I think, you know, we did some calculations, we did some maths, we did some science, and we're thinking that the earth should be round. Everybody just laughed at them. They said, you're idiots, right? Stupid nonsense, right? It could never be round. Like, everybody would fall off it, right? It doesn't make any sense at all, right? So it was ridiculed. So that's the first stage of acceptance. The second stage of acceptance is when it's violently opposed. So first they just laugh at it, but then, you know, people start getting worried. People start getting worried that your truth, that your ideas will actually start changing everything. And that's when, you know, in history, we've seen that where religious organizations or political organizations would even kill people for the ideologies, for the different type of thinking, for the different type of spreading of ideas, right? So first it's ridiculed, people just laugh at it. But second, it's violently opposed. People start being very against new ideas. They start acting not in, you know, best ways against these new ideas, right? And that's, again, it's not a great stage, right, to be in, right? And then third level or third stage of acceptance is when it's accepted as self-evident fact. So once, you know, like the guys with the earth is round, they persisted. They kept saying, hey, look at the maths, look at the gravity, look at everything. It has to be round. There's no other way. Let's get in a boat. Let's try to swim to the edge, right? And there is no edge because you just swim around it, right? And eventually, people realized it's the truth. And now, of course, we all accept it as a self-evident fact, right? Now, you may think, why the hell is Gediminas talking about, you know, earth being round and all of this nonsense that happened hundreds and hundreds of years ago? Well, actually, this keeps happening. This still happens today. Now imagine you decide that I'm going to build my network marketing business. And you go to your friends and family, right? That's the crowd. That's the general public, right? So you go to your friends and family and neighbors and work colleagues and you say, guys, I found a better way to make money. I found a better way to earn a living. Now, what is everybody used to? What is all of your friends, family, work colleagues, neighbors, gym friends, what are they all used to? How are they used to making money? Job, right? They have a job. Their parents had jobs. Their grandparents had jobs. Their great-grandparents maybe were farmers, maybe had a job, right? So they are all used to a different way of thinking, different way of making money. And now you come to them and you say, hey, job is rubbish. It's nonsense. You don't have to go to work. You could be working from home, making 10 times more money and have all the fun in the world. How do you think they're going to react? Stage one, they ridicule you. They go, ha, listen to her. Nuts, right? Total nonsense, right? Completely bonkers, right? You cannot make money like that. You have to go to work. Everybody goes to work. How could you make money from home and never have to go to work and make more money than me going to work? Makes no sense whatsoever. So first they ridicule you, right? Now, because you're persistent, because you're on fire, because you believe in this industry and this business, you persist, right? You keep going. So you start recruiting people. You start selling products. You start telling everybody that this is the way to make money. This is the way to do it, right? So guess what? You get to stage two. You get to the second way of acceptance, which is violent opposition, right? Then you get people who maybe are catching on that this actually could be a good way of making money. This actually could work out for you. But because they're scared, because they don't want to risk their job and risk their reputation and risk losing their face to try build their own business, they do what they think is the next best thing to do, which is to start talking bad about you to other people, to start, throwing stones at you, to start saying that you're a scammer, that you're going to go to prison, that you're going to be, lose all your money, that this is all nonsense, that you're actually cheating other people, etc. And again, I've only seen it a million times, right? So because these people are jealous or afraid or whatever, they start to violently oppose you. They start to, hate on you on social media and things like that. That's the second stage. That's the second stage, right? And then guess what? At some point, the third stage of acceptance comes. When now they accept you as self-evident fact. And again, I've only seen it a million times. Look at the top leaders. Even you don't need to look far. In your own company. Look in your own company at the top leaders. People who are making 10,000 a month, 20,000, 30,000, 50,000 a month. Is anybody opposing them? Is anybody ridiculing them? Oh no! People say, oh, she's lucky. Oh, how lucky she is. Oh my gosh. She's so lucky to make all of this money. Oh, how amazing it is, right? Isn't that the person you were ridiculing 10 years ago? Isn't that the person you said going to go to prison 8 years ago, right? But now, oh, she's lucky. Oh, how lucky she is. Oh my God, making all of... You know what I mean? It is happening all the time. And guess what? You're not unique. You're not special. You're no different. It's going to happen to you too. First, they're going to call you crazy. Then they're going to say, she's up to it, she's coming, or that. And last, they'll say, how lucky you are. You got in there on time. How lucky you are that you persisted. How lucky you are that you didn't give up. Oh, God, how jealous am I that you're making all of this money and traveling the world and driving your dream car, and I can't do that. And you'll say, but I told you about it. But I invited you. I begged you to look at it. I dragged you, but you refused. It's going to happen, I'm telling you. It's going to happen to you. If you keep doing it, if you keep persisting, if you keep building your dream, it's going to happen to you, and you will see all of these 3 stages and you'll say, aha, Gediminas told me it's going to happen. Right? So that's my tip for today, guys. Hope you got some value. Hope this was useful. You guys have a great rest of your evening. If you got value from this, feel free to share it. Maybe somebody else needs to hear this message too. Maybe somebody else is going through stage 1 or stage 2 and they're ready to quit. they need to hear this message too, okay? So you guys have a great rest of your evening. Love you loads. Thanks for your support. I'll see you at the top. Bye for now.